Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is Dee, and today's card out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is the Six of Vessels and Reunion. And, when I see this card, the first thing that comes out to me is the water coming out of the mound. And it just shows to me that water is ever flowing, and it's also nourishment. I mean, look at the trees on that mound as they're growing. They're just their roots are just sucking up that as much water as it can. And then the other thing that catches my attention is the six vessels laying in the pond, all with all light in it. They're within the vessels. There are some being filled. There are some that aren't filled. But these are filled with light. They're not filled with water. And that tells me that there's a spiritual energy, coming out of this water that is just illuminating, what's going on in this card. And then you have the two otters. And the otter is also represented in the Wildwood Tarot deck as a page of vessels. And, they're normally messengers of, information, of emotional attachments or psychic ability, things of that nature, as they come out in the card. When I see this, I look at the spiritual energy, I look at the emotional energy, the psychic energy, and the possibility of a message coming out to me. The thing, when you think about a reunion, you think about a family gathering, all right, or possibly a class, high school class gathering, where, you get to, see your aunts and uncles or your old schoolmates that you haven't seen in the past, year or, 2 years, 5 years, whatever it is. So really, reunion is about reflection. And, if you think about the six vessels sitting there, it's about love as well. The love that you have for other family members that you haven't seen in years, as well as love of classmates that you haven't seen in years. And, you may not have that love, for all your classmates, but, it's a good time to reflect on, what had happened in the past, all right? And, and the adventures and experiences that you guys had shared, during those times. It's also an opportunity to, whether you believe it or not, is to, look at the reincarnation, okay? The past lives. I know with myself, there are certain people that look familiar to me, and I know that I've had a past life experience with them. Not necessarily continuing on that past life journey here, because, maybe we've completed something in the past, but everybody that comes into my life, I believe, gives me a message, and I'm supposed to give them a message back. So, I also look at this card as a reincarnation card. And, talking about reincarnation, it could be the love, the reunion, or the love of soulmates getting together. And if you're lucky enough to have found your soulmate, chances are, right off the bat that you guys are meant to be together. And you probably have been together in past lifetimes. So that could be a karmic reunion that brings the two soulmates together. And the purpose may be to to complete unfinished business. That soulmate that comes in to help you find out who you truly are. Okay, to help you get out of that that dark place where you may be. Okay, or the opposite. Maybe you're pulling that person into an area of their life where they're not comfortable with sharing with people. So it's to complete that unfinished business, but also to teach new lessons, okay, moving forward. And, with that reincarnation or that past life experience with a soulmate, it's maybe to teach, how to be able to, travel across the world, okay, and experience something different, to go back to those cultures where you felt comfortable in, okay. So, the reunion is, as I spoke about earlier, it's a coming together of comrades or companions or loyal friends from past experiences. And it can also be a reunion of your own true nature, okay? Really, stepping into who you are out in nature, and enjoying what the forests have or the streams have or the oceans have or anything like that, that comes to mind. I know here, where I'm at, we're going through a nice winter storm. So, there is nothing that I want to experience on that. I'm sure I've had an experience with it in a past life, and it's not pleasant. Okay. So, to explore that true nature, just doesn't necessarily mean to, walk into the forest and just appreciate it for the beauty, but it's also listening to the sounds that are going through it, and trying to become one with the area that you're in, whether it's a field or a forest or a stream or whatever. Just feel the energy. Listen to the birds chirp, listen to the insects hum, and try to meditate and become one with that area that you're in. So that that could be a reunion that you're working on as well. And when we meditate, okay, on things that are going on in our lives, we gain new insight and wisdom, okay, and we can always touch back with our spirits, touch back with the universe on that reunion and say, what am I here to learn today? All right, how can I move forward with what's going on? Okay. I'm here in this forest, or I'm here by this stream, and I'm listening to what's going on, and I'm feeling the energy coming through me. All right. And it's like, this feels good. I've been here before. What is it that I need to learn? What is it that I need to feel? Okay. And, once your intuition, takes over and spirit talks to you, you end up gaining new wisdom and new insights on how to move forward. The direction that spirit may be, wanting you to go. The universe may be wanting you to go. I know right now with the way the planets are aligned, there's going to be some changes here coming up in the next couple of weeks. And, that could be career, that could be relationship, that could be home. It's just a matter of how you look at things, okay, moving forward. The key is having it align with your true soul, having it align with who you are and where you want to be and where you want to go, okay? Because the last 35 years has been a struggle for a lot of people with this new, where these planets are all aligned right now. So, take a look at that and, see how that goes, and try to use that card in the same aspect of reunion, and it's like, where was I really happy? Okay? How does that really align with what I'm moving forward? This process of reunion and meditating is great to help you clear out things, and it's great to give you more self-empowerment. All right, and to take that step to clear out the old things, the things that don't serve you. All right, and move forward into a new purpose, a new life, a new true you that is more aligned with what spirit has for you. Okay, on your spiritual path. Not everybody's spiritual path is the same. Some have challenges in it, some don't. The biggest thing is that I've noticed within human nature is, we all have a spiritual path. All of a sudden we get that squirrel syndrome where we're off to the side and we're not paying attention to, where we're going to be. And we get off track. All right. So reunion is a good opportunity to get back on track. Get more in tune with yourself. Get more in tune with those people that think like you. All right. And move forward. Once we get that clearing out and that self-empowerment, like I said, it then reassures us that we're back on our spiritual path, and that we're moving in the direction that we need to move in. So this is the Six of Vessels reunion for the Wildwood Tarot card of the day, and this is D for the Spirit's Path. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave comments down below. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.